Chambers disputing the call. Frank Johnson raising his hand. And let's see who the foul was called against, as Charles Barkley is being waved in. No official word. It is Johnson. And Chambers will sit down, replaced by Barkley.
Obviously, Frank Johnson, with a reputation for being honest, he held up his hands, so the officials went along with the call.
Game is tied at 31. Michael Jordan with 9 points, and the Bulls lead by 2. Armstrong applying pressure on Johnson. Johnson played only 9 minutes in game 1, hit 4 of 7, 8 points, did a good job penetrating. Barkley stepping around Grant. 14 for Barkley, and he's tied the game at 33.
Nice job of raising up, getting Grant to commit a little bit too much, took him out of his defensive stance, and it was a matter of putting it on the floor, going around him.
Grant, Miller with the rebound. Air ball thrown up by Danny Ainge, and a foul was called.
Defensive man normally wants to be down in his stance. Charles turns and faces, gets him up in the air, and now go around and convert.
Richard Dumas called for the foul. We'll be right back.
The NBA on NBC is brought to you by Gatorade, for that deep down body thirst. By Toyota, reminding you to always buckle up. Do it for those who love you. And by McDonald's. What you want is what you get at McDonald's today.
Ahmad Rashad back here in American West Arena alongside Cliff Levingston, a former Chicago Bull. You were the inspirational leader on this team last year. How they got along without you?
Well, they're focused. They know what it takes to get to the championship game again, and they know what it takes to win it. And right now, they're staying focused throughout all the ups and downs of the game. I think they're going to stay right on target and win the ball game.
Cliff, as focused as they were last year, this year there seems to be a calmness about this team in these finals.
Well, they're being smart. They set everybody up to think they weren't going to be in it, but they're in it.
All right, thanks, Cliff. Good luck to you. All right, Marv.
Thank you, Ahmad. Cliff Levingston came up very strong in the playoffs the last couple of years. Michael Jordan with a sweet stroke. Cliff played in Greece this past season. Bulls lead 35-33.
And the exchange for Chicago was giving up Cliff Levingston, bringing in Rodney McRae. They lost the energy, the rebounding, the defensive play, and toughness of Levingston. Hoping McRae would fill that void. He has not done it this season.
It's been a disappointing injury mid-year for Rodney McRae. Paxson able to penetrate.
Well, I think right now with Phoenix, they're playing well defensively. And Coach Paul Westphal should feel good about that, but they got to get back here.
And Grant able to hammer it home. He thought he was fouled. Phil Jackson is very upset, but no call. The Bulls now lead 37-33.
See, defensively, the Phoenix Suns must get better. They must try to get a few stops. Now, Oliver Miller's been good on defense for them, but the team defense hasn't been that good.
And a blocking foul. John Paxson is called.
Dish it off at the end. Grant with the finish. Barkley challenges, and after the basket, the entire coaching staff of the Chicago Bulls was up. They felt there should have been a foul on Barkley. Barkley with the effort. That's how you tell your big people to finish plays off. Don't put it up and lay it up. Dunk it when you can.
And Marley will inbound. A quiet first half from Marley. He is 0 for 3, scoreless. Started slowly the other night, then came on. Bad shot. Forced it, although he was double teamed. Last touch, though, by the Bulls. And it will be Phoenix ball with a new 24.
One thing about the Chicago Bulls, if you turn in the middle, you're going to have 3 or 4 guys jumping out at you.
And that's what Barkley faced just a moment ago. Frank Johnson puts the move on B.J. Armstrong. Nice fake, but Pippen with the block, and a foul is called.
Well, a little bit disappointed. B.J. Armstrong, he went for the ball fake, got up in the air. Frankie Johnson leans in a little bit, so the block is clean, but it's the body of B.J. Armstrong where the foul is called.
Second on Armstrong, 2 apiece on B.J. Armstrong, Horace Grant, and Scott Williams. Frank Johnson to the line. Frank Johnson, 34 years old. Man who played in Italy in the last 3 years after spending 7 seasons with the Washington Bullets, a year with Houston. He was a first-round draft pick of the Bullets. He's been a major contributor off the bench for the Suns, in particular in the playoffs. Bulls have a 2-point lead. Again, Jordan facing a double team as Miller comes over to help. It leaves Scott Williams open, and he takes him to the hole.
Well, right there, you saw that Charles Barkley had to make a decision. Do I run out at Scott Williams, or do I continue to guard Horace Grant up under the basket? And you can see he decided to take Horace and lay up there by Scott.
Good luck from Marley. Bulls 39. The Suns 37 with 5 minutes gone by in the second quarter. Grant posting Barkley. Williams. So Scott Williams getting to the offense. 6 points for Williams. The Bulls lead by 4.
The pace is still good for the Phoenix Suns. It's an up-tempo game, and they love it.
Pippen broke it up. Nobody back for the Suns. It's Jordan all the way. And a timeout taken by Paul Westphal. The Bulls by 6.
We mentioned that Phil Jackson's got a lot of confidence. Well, Williams has a wide-open jumper and then says, hey, why not take a layup instead of a jumper? So he goes uncontested to the basket for the first one. The next score doesn't come quite as easy because he's got to fake first, get Barkley off his back, then convert high, dunk in the basketball. Unselfish play by the Bulls. Give it to Michael. Let him get the 2.
Now, Phoenix been playing excellent team defense, individual defense, but not team defense. Here they're going to double team Michael Jordan, make him throw the ball. Now, when you double team, you got to get all your men rotating on the Phoenix Suns, where they don't rotate to Scott Williams, and they give up an easy layup. So you got to rotate, get good team defense. And that's what's killing the Phoenix Suns right now. Good individual defense, but poor team defense.
And the Bulls have hit their last 5 shots. They now lead by 6. Their biggest lead of the game. Kevin Johnson has returned. Marley. And Barkley. Charles Barkley has 16. The Bulls now lead by 4. Just under 6 minutes remaining. First half. Marv Albert with Lazar of the telestrator, Mike Fratello, Irvin Magic Johnson, Bob Rashad, Hannah Storm, Bob Costas will be along at halftime. Here's Jordan. Oh, what a pass for Horace Grant.
You talk about beautiful, unselfish basketball. There's giving go. Pass, cut to the basket, get it back, and then either score or give it off to a teammate. Michael Jordan and the Bulls.
Chicago by 6. Barkley with the setup. Marley could not finish it. Jordan. The Bulls lead 47-39. Michael has hit his last 4, and he has 15 points.
Marv, the difference between the Chicago Bulls and the Phoenix Suns, Chicago Bulls make 4 or 5 passes on offense. Phoenix Suns make 1 pass and stand.
Dumas, bad shot. Marley for 3. Another opportunity and another bad shot. What a sequence for the Suns. Whoa.
Let's go back a moment ago. Michael Jordan down here had just passed the ball across the floor over to Scottie Pippen, and now he moves without the basketball. Give and go, get it back, draw the defense, make the pass, and finish off. Jordan, who moves as well as anyone in the league without the basketball, just draws all the attention and then unselfish play.
Grant fouled by Marley. Chicago has hit its last 7 shots to take an 8-point lead with 4:33 remaining first half.
Inside, Grant going up strong. Got to stop him from making easy baskets, so Marley takes the foul to prevent the score.
Marley has been silent at the other end. He's 0 for 6. Once again, Phoenix not able to hit their staple through the regular season. Not able to hit the three-pointers. And the shot selection on the threes has not been good.
What happens is when you take so many of them, you're used to getting your share each game. And then when they don't come easy, you try to force some. Or when you do get a look, you try to get it up there in a hurry.
Especially on Chicago, you got to get it up in a hurry or somebody be out there contesting.
Chicago leads by 10. Kevin Johnson beating the pressure. Marley now played by Grant. Barkley being guarded by Pippen. Single coverage, and Barkley now has 18.
Well, Danny Ainge did a smart move. Pass to Barkley, and he cut to the corner, knowing that Trent Tucker would not go down and double team Charles Barkley.
Armstrong, yes. And the Bulls have hit their last 8 shots on fire. Marley tried to slip through and lost it. Double team on Pippen, who gets it out. Grant off the pick. Beautifully done as they swing the ball around, looking for the open man.
That's exactly what Magic talked about. Difference, 4 or 5 passes, play unselfish, it doesn't matter who scores.
Well, let me just put it bluntly here. In a running game, Phoenix is at their best. In a wide open game. But in half court, Phoenix struggled. Where now you're talking about a championship team in the Chicago Bulls. They're the best half court team in basketball.
Johnson turning it over. The ball goes back to the Bulls. Michael Jordan receiving a brief rest. Try to check in, but the substitution not allowed. Trent Tucker was heading off. So Jordan will come on next. Whistle. Bulls in the midst of a 10-2 run. They've hit their last 9 shots as we come up on 3 minutes remaining in the first half. Chicago with its biggest lead. Johnson with the steal, stripping Cartwright. Here's Johnson for Marley, and he's fouled by Pippen. Sarcastic reaction from the crowd on the foul call. Pippen picks up his second.
If they can just generate a little bit of easy offense, and that happens when you play good defense. KJ getting back in there, hands in on the center. Now gives it up to Marley, filling the wing on the right side. Pippen just takes the foul rather than give up the layup.
This is a Phoenix Suns team that went 62-20 during the regular season. Best record in the league. They've struggled in the playoffs, although they have reached the final round. Had problems with the Lakers, losing the first 2, taking the next 3 to win the series. Took San Antonio in 6, and then won a difficult 7-game series against Seattle. At home during the regular season, they won 35 and lost 6. 4 home losses, though, at the hands of Eastern clubs, and 3 of the losses after the All-Star break. Jordan on the recovery. Now, that's one you rarely see. The pass was slightly off, but he was still able to get it and was able to convert.
Well, that's why he's so great. That's why he can do things that no other player can do.
And actually, the Phoenix defensive player got a body on him. So, yes, the pass was a little bit short. Jordan couldn't extend, but Marley goes back and gets a body on him right there to prevent him from scoring. But Jordan recovers more quickly than Dan Marley.
The Bulls have hit 10 of their last 11 from the field and lead by 12.
Coming up on the Prudential Halftime Report, we'll be joined live here in Phoenix by former Celtic great John Havlicek. There's Hondo. His Celtics were the last team to three-peat. Actually, they won 8 in a row. We'll also talk with the 2 guys who figure to be the top 2 picks in this month's NBA draft. This is a live shot. Chris Webber at home, not watching the game. He's playing Nintendo or some kind of video game, unconcerned at present about the Suns and the Bulls. Of course, he led the Wolverines to the NCAA final each of the past 2 seasons. Sean Bradley Bradley will also be here, the highly regarded 7'6" center from Brigham Young. There's Sean. A busy halftime in just a few minutes, but right now let's head back to the court as we rejoin Marv, Mike, and Magic.
All right, Bob. Chris Webber putting a dent on the